Hey, what's up guys, I'm Praetorian and welcome back to HOI4 as we are playing as Great Britain. So today may be the finale episode. We'll see how far we can get. Obviously still got to defeat Burma, got to invade Pakistan, which we got troops heading over there now. Saudi Arabia, the guys are just getting there. Yeah, it looks like we still have a couple locations where they haven't arrived yet. So we'll be doing that invasion in this episode as well. And then also the invasion of Australia should kick off in this episode. Now, as for New Zealand, I do expect them to be the easiest of the countries we have to conquer. And we're just going to use the Marines here after they're done with their invasion of Rangoon. So let's go ahead and just jump into the episode. I think this is the only place we're currently fighting in. So we are cut off right here. That's unfortunately a negative. What we might want to go ahead and do is see if we can't liberate them. In the attack here, you can see that they're trying to destroy this unit, so that's a serious problem. We're going to need to actually make them focus on defense. So yeah, we might end up losing an important tank unit. If we can get a win here, though, that'll get them reconnected. And it looks like we're winning there as well. So we'll see if we can't turn that around. We just got to wait for more divisions to get over here as well. That's going to take time. It does look like this unit will get destroyed. I don't think we're going to liberate him in time. We did win there, but you still have this unit here attacking, so it does look like we're going to get that unit wiped out. Alright, so that's unfortunate. We lost a unit. We'll get him replaced, though I don't even know if we actually need any more troops over here. Yeah, we'll put them over here anyway. It'll take them a long time to get here, too. He'll never get here in time for this, but wherever we attack next, he might be able to assist us. Not really seeing any openings. I did move planes over here, so it should be a little bit easier. Our attacks here. Let's go and attack this way. Looks like we should be able to get a win there. And this province here is wide open. Alright, so no longer need to attack there, consider the fact that our tank unit was destroyed. And not really able to do anything here. What we might want to do is, actually we could attack this way. Try and help them out. Maybe have this unit come over here. So they'll have to attack us across the river there. So we should be able to cut some units off here. If we just get a win in this mountain province. And the terrain is incredibly rough here. So it's going to be difficult advancing no matter what. Just because of the terrain and the lack of supply. So none of this is really surprising that we are having some difficulties. But yeah, it's just a matter of time. And then plus we have the invasion here, which looks like it is ready. So let's go ahead and throw them into the port. And that might be enough once we take this province over here. We did cut off more troops here as well, so let's go ahead and get them destroyed. And we will... Okay, so Burma has assumed faction leadership, probably because Panama is so weak. That's what I would assume. So that's interesting. So if Burma capitulates, then that means Panama capitulates. So we might want to go ahead and start the wars with the other countries to try and get them all involved here. The problem here is that we don't have enough troops on this border yet with Pakistan. We'll end up losing territory. I don't know where they're all at, how far away they are. It looks like these guys are here, but yeah, we just don't have these ones here yet. But yeah, if we want them all to be part of the same peace treaty, then we need to, we're going to have to declare war soon, because I think they'll capitulate soon. Now we can bring the Australians in whenever. I think we already have all the troops here as well. Yeah, they're all set up. Might be waiting for ships, but probably not. Yeah, we have these ones here. Then we are using the other fleet here. Just taking a look at how close they are towards capitulating. Right now they're only 17%, but we're about to get their capital here. I do expect the Marines should win there. Alright, so these guys here are all cut off, so let's just go and start destroying them now. Or trying to, anyways. And do we have a unit here that I can't see? We do not. Alright, well, I was going to attack there, but we might not be able to win there anyways. These guys are already pushing forward here. I suppose we can push them back right here. We got that anti-submarine training school. Now, as for taking this from Qing China and giving it to Russia, it was kind of divided in the comments. There's probably just as many people who said we should do it as those who said we shouldn't. So I'll just leave it as is. But one thing we could do is force this focus. Unite the Anglosphere. Because yeah, why not? I mean, it's obviously there's no way to easily fix this, so I'm not even going to do it. But yeah, if we really want to do it, we could always just force it through the console. All right, so let's go ahead and get it selected since I've already enabled the no checks. So we can just go and take that, and then we'd want to auto-complete it. I've never actually used these console commands before, so I think this is the first time I've done it. So I don't know how exactly it works. Oh, there we go. All right, so it is now completed. So we want to turn all of that off now. So that should disable it. So yeah, that's the code for auto completion, and this is the one for the no checks. So all that's turned back off, and that has allowed us to get that focus completed. So let's go for one thing here. Now remember, we were about to get that focus. I think we were just like a week away or so before the United States capitulated, and then we had that peace treaty and couldn't do it anymore. It got canceled. But yeah, I think we were pretty close to getting it done. As far as what we want to do next, I mean, there's not really anything that we need, is there? Yeah, we're probably not going to go for jets. No point on that. I mean, you could continue to build up in these areas here, but pretty unnecessary, honestly. I mean, all this is unnecessary, so let's just do a continuous focus. We will work on maybe suppressing subjects or something. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. All right, excellent. So we'll get that completed, and then here's the decision for declaring the American monarchy that we've been wanting to do. Whole reason why we use the console for that is because we wanted to get our wife in place here. I'm just looking for the decision. I can't seem to find it. Here we go. It's in the political actions. So it's going to release the communist states of America. They'll become a puppet. They won't be the communist states anymore. Instead, Washington will be renamed the Duchy of Wellington. Washington is renamed to Wellington. Not aligned, obviously, will become the ruling political party. And Wallace I, our wife, will become the leader. And she's an unpopular monarch, so America will have less political power and decreased stability. But she's also a socialite, so she'll have increased factory output, and then it'll be cheaper to change economic and trade laws. And what is all that down there? I'm not entirely sure what all that is. Is that all of her titles? Yeah, that's all of her titles here. All right, and that'll give us daily support for unaligned. Or give the United States that. All right, so let's go and do it. That's the whole reason why we wanted to do those focuses, and we broke the game. Now I'm sure it takes a little while for this to register here, since it's releasing a country. That typically does cause issues. There we go. Now again, it doesn't give them the American South because they didn't have the cores here. Yeah, I gave them Hawaii. But I think what we're gonna do is micromanage the placement of this. Yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and do that. Give some of this back to the USA, and then take some of the stuff I didn't want to give them. So yeah, let's go and give all this to the USA. So we'll want to give them, damn it, I gotta turn these off, don't I? My WSD keys, being set to use the arrow keys and vice versa, just so I can use WSD to get around the map. So yeah, we want to give this to the USA as well. And we'll give them back all the American South, which I believe that means they'll be able to take those decisions, if I'm not mistaken, to recore this. Because usually they have that available. I'm not entirely sure why they didn't do it. They should have had plenty of political power. I don't know if there's something like stopping them from doing it, or what the deal was here. But yeah, they should have completed it, given the time in the game. What I'm thinking is that maybe there's some type of requirement that they didn't fulfill to be able to do this. Alright, so this should be the last one here in the American South. And then what we want to do is take back some of the stuff I didn't want them to have, which isn't really rightfully theirs anymore. We've taken it. Oops, that's already owned by the USA. We want to give it to ourselves. Alright, so Hawaii, for instance, that's ours. I never wanted to give that back to them. And Attu Island was another one, which we just gave them back the American South, so it's only fair. Alright, so I think that's it. Alright, that's all I really wanted to keep from them. You know what? Actually, Puerto Rico would be another one. They don't get to have any of this stuff anymore. Alright, so we're taking Puerto Rico back, and I think that's it now. Yeah, I think we're good to go. They can have all the rest of it. And it's called the United Kingdom of America. Okay. So if we just take a look at it here, we got Wallis I as the Queen. And she has all those titles. Yeah, that's our wife. And you would think we'd have a much higher opinion here, but we do not. Okay, so yeah, America's back in the game, guys. And they're under the control of Wallis. Now, you can see we have one of our allies over here. They've been, I think, pushing forward, taking our territory. Where Costa Rica is actually in their faction, I see. Alright, so we're getting troops over there now. Also, I've got an invasion set up of just these 3 Marine units. They're going to attack right here in Panama. Take the canal behind them. We'll see how many troops they have there, but they're no longer the war leader, so I wasn't going to let them exist until we were ready to actually end the war. But now there's not really a point of doing that. Great Britain installs American monarchy. So we don't usually use console for such things like that, but you know, it's a really cool thing, and it was the only way we were going to be able to do it. You know, there was other ways to do it, but it would just been too much of a hassle to be worth it, in my opinion. And we bypassed that. I'm not entirely sure why. Whatever the requirement was to be bypassed, apparently that took place. Is that something to do with the USA, maybe? Maybe because we had them as a puppet? Because I think it had some kind of requirements to be working with the United States. But we cannot do the Tizard mission because we're not democratic. So it doesn't really change anything. Looks like it might have made us better at decrypting, perhaps. But we've already essentially decrypted everybody we need to. Have we done them? I don't actually know. If we did, we might want to make use of it. I don't know if I actually completed them. We did not. Alright, so I said we did everybody wanted to. We did Australia, New Zealand, and we're working on Saudi Arabia. But yeah, we never did do them. Pakistan would also be helpful, I suppose. It would actually probably better to do them over Saudi Arabia, because Pakistan would be a little bit more difficult due to those mountains. So our invasion here is definitely going to be successful. Yeah, no problem there. Now that we've taken that, let's just take a look at how long it'll be before they capitulate. They're at 63%, so it's going to be a little while. Taking this was not enough, apparently. We'd need to take at least that one, but probably several more provinces here is what I'm thinking. So let's go ahead and sweep across here now. Have this guy go over this way. He'll come over here. And then go ahead and start fanning out with the Marine divisions. So what we have, like 4 provinces here? Yeah. So just go and attack with like 3 each. And then that'll leave some troops here to hold the port for us. Alright, excellent. Alright, so we're taking their territory there. Also, looks like we're ready to push forward here. Actually, he'll have this guy go across the river here. He'll go this way. Let's continue to get those guys wrapped up over there. Alright, excellent. So, are we ready to declare war on Pakistan? We're not. We might not be able to get them into this war. Now, we could do it against Saudi Arabia. Now, the troops are just about there. And Australia, of course, can be added into this conflict, too. But yeah, we don't have a lot of time before we end up defeating them. And then, that'll be the peace treaty. Because I believe there's nobody else that needs to be defeated right now. No, take that back. Panama does need to be defeated, despite not being the war leader anymore. Okay, so it doesn't matter if we defeat these guys then. Unless that gets changed or something. So let's go and sweep across here. Go this way. And then just keep on pushing forward, taking all this territory here. So yeah, we can defeat them without any issues. Hopefully. We can go ahead and stretch out across here. And is there anywhere to advance up along here? We're right up on the river, so it's going to be difficult for us to advance here. Let's go and attack this way. Or, you know what? The divisions might be so weak that it won't be difficult to get across those river provinces. We'll have to test it. We did get the fuel refining 5. Excellent. So, I guess just support companies is the main thing we need here. We'll get the signal company 2s. And we're getting close to 1945 as well. Should be there soon. Let's go and have this guy advance over here. He'll get that province for us. He'll go this way. Let's have these guys push forward here. And this guy go this way. Let's grab that. Yeah, let's go sweep across all this here. Alright, excellent. So yeah, they should capitulate very soon here. We might be able to get across here if we attack with enough divisions. Let's try going that way, and I guess you'd have to attack this one. I mean, a lot of their units are fairly weak. Also, I didn't realize we had this territory with them. So yeah, they've actually been pushing forward over here. Let's go and stretch that out, and then we'll get these troops from up here going over to this area. Because, yeah, they're advancing over this way. It doesn't really matter if they take this territory because it's not core territory for them, so it doesn't really help them for capitulating us. Or, excuse me, doesn't help them from capitulating. That's what I meant to say. We did finish that up. Excellent. So let's go ahead and have... We'll just let the tanks do this. Have the rest of these guys come on over here. Basically, anybody who's assigned to this will come over here. With the exception of that guy. There we go. Alright, we got some troops cut off over here. Let's go and get them wiped out. We'll advance right there, although I think we actually already have troops doing that, don't we? So we'll just have him help out on this attack then. And they're attempting to take that province, so let's just stop them. Looks like we are able to effectively attack across these rivers. Alright, well that's good to know. Alright, so getting more troops over here. Just trying to get these guys ramped up. They're very close to being done. And yeah, I don't think we'll be able to do the Pakistan invasion anytime soon. What about over here? Are we ready to go? Still don't have all the troops up on the borders just yet. So I have to let it go a little bit longer. But again, since Panama is considered, I guess because they were, for a time, the leader of the faction, we had to defeat them. And it never changed. You would think it would have changed since they're not really... Oops, shouldn't have stopped that one guy. But yeah, they're not really the faction leader anymore, so it's not really necessary. And we have to go all the way down here, don't we? Yeah. So we're going to sweep down there, grab all this territory here, and get that one. Alright, excellent. They'll probably capitulate before they ever finish that objective, though. I think they're fairly close now at this point. Alright, let's go and attack there. It looks like maybe our ally might have already attacked there. And they should be very close at this point. Let's just take a look here. They're at 92%. Okay, so just about done. Let's go push forward here. Grab that province as well. We need to get that victory point there, so let's go ahead and throw everything we got over here, with the exception of that guy. See if we can't get the win there. We'll have this guy go as well. And let's go ahead and attack here. Alright, so somebody's already set to take that. We've taken this one, and once we take this one, that'll cut off those troops. Let's go and push forward here. Looks like we won there as well. Fantastic news. Let's go and grab these provinces here. And let's go and have him push forward this way. We did finish that up. Excellent. Let's just see where we might want to attack now. I think that tank could probably win, even though it's a mountain province there. We're going to attack this way as well. And these units here are now cut off, so let's get them destroyed. Or try to, anyways. Attack here. Yeah, this is going quite smoothly. And we're just about done. So let's go and take a peek at some of these other conflicts, and they just capitulated. Excellent. So let's go and take a look at these other borders, is what I mean. So we do have the troops over here. So we're just about ready to declare war on them there. We'll let them get a little bit of planning bonus, and we might also be short on supply in some of these areas. I don't think we're going to mess with supply hubs, though. I'm just hoping to win without them. I think we're ready for Saudi Arabia, so let's go ahead and justify the war goal, because remember, we don't actually have a war goal on them. That's going to take 90 days. Let's go ahead and start that process, and I suppose Australia will be the next one we're going to bring into this conflict. Let's go and declare war, and we will bring all of our allies in. And I believe we can just go ahead and start the invasions. It looks like we were still waiting for one unit. Okay, I think he came all the way from Britain, though, so that's why it took him so long. You still have these guys as well. Alright, so we weren't completely ready yet. I didn't realize that. Alright. I suppose we can wait for them. It's fine. That'll give us some time, I guess, to sink any ships around here, any troop convoys, I guess. We have our fleet over there already. Now, we also need to set up these marines here to go ahead and do an invasion of New Zealand, and they'd be invading from here, so we have to make sure that these guys have already taken off by that point. And we're just going to hit them here at the capital, I think, and just fan out from there. Alright, so they'll start heading over there now, and then we have the Green Army over here. Not much to do with them, because we already have the Purple Army here, and I think putting any more troops over here would probably exhaust supply, or at least up here it would. I suppose you could make an argument to just have them, like, here. But again, this would probably exhaust supply. Unless we're able to improve it. Which, I don't know that there's not much we can do over here in time because of how long it takes to build the supply hubs. A big problem, of course, is that you don't have a supply hub up this way. So I suppose we can build one like right here. We'll never get it done in time. I'll tell you that right now. And then we'd need to connect through this rail right here. And then build it up another level, I suppose. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I don't know if we actually have level 2s. I think we can get level 2s all the way up there. So we can build that, but again, we'll never get it done in time. So it's fairly irrelevant, but you could build another one here, just in case. You never know. What happens if we get stuck here? That's a real possibility. And you'd have to build rails over here. And we'll do that up to level 2 as well. And take these up to the top, but I want these ones up there first. Not that it really matters. Alright, excellent. So we'll get those built. We'll declare war on Saudi Arabia as soon as we're able to. And I think the only thing left now is Australia. We don't have any invasions planned over here, so what we can do is take, let me see, it's this army, I believe? Yeah, it's this army here, so what you can do is just take these guys and have them support the invasions over here. Alright, excellent. Alright, so of course they joined that faction. Not surprising. Let's take a look at the situation over here against Panama. We do have troops over here, so we can start advancing. Let's get over to this area. Remember, we don't actually want to defeat those guys yet, though, until we get all the countries involved. As of right now, Panama is the only country we have to defeat. I don't think it'll change with the addition of other countries either, simply because none of those are going to be major powers. When do we get this here? We'll get it on the 8th of January. Okay, so we'll continue with that. And then with these guys here, we just need to wait till they all get into port. So they're going into that port there. And they're going into that port there. So yeah, just need to give it a little bit of time for them to get set up and get their organization back up. All that kind of good stuff. And this is letting us get some naval battles done as well against their fleet. Alright, so they should be here in port in mere moments. There we go, excellent. So they're already getting their organization back up. And then we have all these troops over here as well. So just need to get their organization back up. And then we'll launch these invasions. I don't even know if we needed all of them. I don't know how many troops Australia has. It's hard to say. Yeah, I'm really not sure. So yeah, we'll just wait till these guys get their organization back up. And then we'll shoot off these invasions. Are sinking some troop convoys. I think these are troop convoys. Yeah, they're troop convoys. Alright, excellent. So that's good news. Getting those sunk. And are these guys ready to go? Just about. Just one more point of organization. Alright, excellent. Let me go and take a look at this battle here. We sunk 4 destroyers and some convoys. And over here, sunk some more convoys as well. Alright, so we're going to go and launch these invasions for the Red Army here. And hopefully they'll all be successful. Do we not control these sea zones here? We do, but we're not controlling that one. I see. So what we need to do is add... you know, actually, let's not add that one. Let's use these guys. Yeah, so we'll put them over here. And that should let them launch this. There we go. Excellent. Alright, so we're launching 3 simultaneous invasions of Australia. And then we'll hit New Zealand up. Remember, we cannot defeat Panama. If we do, we'll have some issues here, guys. We won't be able to put it on one peace treaty, essentially, is what I mean. And this guy doesn't go over there. Alright, so it's going to give them a planning bonus. And as far as where we might want to get to, we can go and attack here. Yeah, we just want to be careful and not take too much territory until we get everybody in and we've taken some of their territory. Now, New Zealand might be a separate war, which is fine. But I definitely want to make sure we're in Australia before we actually win there, and Pakistan, because I'd really like them to be part of this peace treaty too. So yeah, we want to attack them as well. And I think we have the troops over here. We'll wait though. We'll wait. Let's get these invasions done of Australia, which we should have done. I guess we still can. We'll wait till they actually get up close to the port here. And then what we can do is use that cipher to make sure that these are successful invasions here. And we got the advanced special forces training. Excellent. So let's go ahead and get the extreme environment training next. Continuing doing these battles over here, think of their convoys and any surface ships they have roaming in the area. Alright, so I think we're just about ready to use it. I was going to wait till these guys get to the next area here, and then we'll go ahead and use it. Alright, excellent. So we're already engaging them there. Sunk another convoy here, probably a couple more over here as well. But yeah, let's go ahead and use the cipher against them. Alright, excellent. Probably not going to finish Australia in time. Also, we have all of our operatives over here as well, so that's helping us. You know what? I bet we have a spare operative sitting somewhere. Yeah, I think that was the one we had over here. So let's go and place them, I suppose, in Pakistan. Alright, so that invasion has started. These guys are almost there, and these guys are there as well with no resistance. Nobody to stop us from taking territory over here. Alright, excellent. So that worked out well for us. So as far as these guys here, I'm just going to have them like shoot all the way over there. Then we're going to take these Marines here, and they'll be filling things in. I'm going to go out to that air base. And these guys will go... Where's the tank going? Let me just double check here. So we'll have this... One of these Marine divisions go up this way. And then let's take a look. We should have some openings here, I think. So have this guy go here. And then these ones will be going down this way. We'll have one go down here. One go down this way. And then two go along the coast, which is the more important area. Alright, so we'll take that territory there. This invasion here should be successful as well. Yeah, I don't expect any issues with that. Yeah, looks like we've got that. Also, we've got decisions available, probably just war propaganda, which we already have 100% war score for, so it's irrelevant. Can't advance further here. I suppose we will. Maybe just take 2 units, or whatever, 1 unit, have him grab this. We got the research finished of the Hawker Tempest. All right, excellent. We can go and get the naval bombers. All this is pretty irrelevant, of course, since we're just about done with the campaign. And yeah, we'll go and upgrade these without using any experience. Don't really have a lot of experience right now. All right, so I think we're ready here in Pakistan. Again, we're never going to get all the supply hub built in time. We're not going to wait for that. It'll just take too long. You'll see these will be done in February. Essentially, they'll only be used if we stymie here and have serious issues advancing. That's the only time I can see those being used. So yeah, we're going to go after the capital here. Let's go and declare war. Bring in their allies. Or our allies, excuse me. And go after the capital first, although you can see supply is just such a horrible situation here. I'm going to advance this way. Oop, it looks like I messed that up, didn't I? Or maybe not. Okay, I suppose it's fine. We'll go and take these troops, have them advance there. We're just going to push all across the front. Not even worry about cutting troops off, honestly. Just taking territory is what we're looking to do here, guys. To get them done. We have overwhelming force. And of course, they joined that faction as we wanted them to. And we should be able to advance fairly rapidly across this frontier. Alright, so they're going to grab that territory. We'll have, well, these guys will go over here after they get there. And then one of these guys here will go over that way. Alright, excellent. So yeah, push forward all across here without any issues, with the exception of the capital, where you see we are having issues. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to advance there, guys. Alright, well, that's okay. Here we're really just sticking on the defense. I suppose we can try and advance up along this way. I don't know how successful we'll be. These guys have supply, I suppose. It's really just that unit there that doesn't have the supplies. Still getting that damn event. It's never going to stop. We got the tanks over here. Let's go move this way. And attack across here. Again, doesn't really matter. We're just trying to take the territory at this point. We'll go this way. Yeah, just try and get these wins here. Alright, so all these are successful. Excellent. Let's go and dip back over to Australia. That invasion looks like it'll work out nicely. We're advancing all up along here with these troops. Yeah, they've already given their orders. With these guys, let's get the tanks moving down towards the capital and then Melbourne. Just prioritize those victory points. Have the Marines go up north. And these guys will go up this way. Get that air base for us. And these guys go up here. And then infantry. A lot of these are likely going to go up along the coast here. So they'll grab all that for us. Have one unit go over here with that tank unit just kind of following behind him. And then these guys can advance into the interior. And maybe take one of them, go up this way instead. Alright, excellent. So they should be advancing. And these guys are good to go as well. And these guys here are advancing. So again, we get that on the 8th of January. We'll see if there's anybody still in the war at that point. Because, yeah, the war might be over by then. There's a real possibility we could have it finished up. Pakistan is an issue like I expected, you know, due to the incredibly low supply. As you see, so many of our troops don't have the supplies they need. But we're not doing too bad because the mountains are actually back here. But just taking this area here will not be enough to get them to capitulate. We will have to take further territory, I believe. Still attacking there successfully. Excellent. And just advancing across the entire front right now. Looks like we did win here, but we're going to go ahead and send the tank over that way. Get it taken a little bit quicker. Probably not going to be able to win right there. Because, yeah, taking these provinces up on the border is the easy part. The hard part is going to be going past that, where you got all these mountain provinces here. Yeah, like these guys. I don't know if they can support there. Maybe. We'll see if that's successful or not. Looks like they had almost no impact on it. Not surprising. Sunk more Australian convoys here. Still doing that battle there. Excellent. And still advancing all up along here as well. Okay, let me just take a look at these troops, make sure they're still moving forward. Looks like they are. He's going to grab that for us. Still got the tank pushing over here to go after that victory point. He's beeline straight towards that, but you know what? Let's have him go this way instead. And then this unit here can fill in the rest. Like so. He's going to take that for us. Excellent. And they'll go somewhere else. This guy's going to shoot down this way. And then once he gets here, we'll have one go this way. And then the other one is going to go across here. We did have another naval battle over here where we sunk 6 destroyers, losing one of our own. So they actually sunk a ship of ours. That's surprising. We have decisions available, which is just the war propaganda. Alright, so is everybody still pushing forward here? Looks like they're good to go, no issues. They don't really have very many troops to defend their territory. I'm a little bit surprised with how few troops they have, actually. I thought they'd have more. I don't know where they're at. These guys are successful. Let's go ahead and start advancing. There's no victory points over here besides the one we just took. But yeah, we'll go ahead and take that airbase. Have these guys advance up here. Let me see which way they're going. They're going that way. Alright, so let's have this guy go here, up along the rails. Then we'll have one go this way, down south. Alright, excellent. So as far as how close the Australians are towards capitulation, we're at 57%. Panama's at 25%. Pakistan's already at 73%. Alright, so Pakistan's going a little bit quicker than I expected them to. Yeah, I've had some trouble in the past with Pakistan. But yeah, this is going pretty smooth so far. Yeah, we'll just go and attack here. That guy clearly isn't going to win there. We'll just have him go here instead. Up in the north there, we're not going anywhere. We just don't have any supply. Looks like they're going to take that from us. Let's see if we can't get back over there in time. Or attack over here, just to lock them down temporarily. Because we are winning in that area. Just going to push forward here. Yeah, Pakistan's going smooth for the most part. I don't know that we'll still be in this war unless we just kind of prolong it at the point that we get the war goal against Saudi Arabia. Alright, so these guys can go and advance over here. Take that territory. Since he's basically done here, let's have him go up here and grab that victory point. He's kind of really racing towards these victory points to get them knocked out of the conflict. We can go and grab this one next. Alright, he'll keep on advancing on his current trajectory. He's already coming over here. Excellent. We don't actually have planning bonuses or anything. Probably don't even need them, honestly. We'll set him up anyways, though. Over here as well. Probably just going to get it all messed up anyways. Alright, so they're pushing forward. This guy needs an additional order. So I'll go that way. Alright, so yeah, invasion of Australia going quite smoothly. As for the invasion here, yeah, these guys are probably still moving over here. Alright, they're almost there. That's for that invasion of New Zealand. Alright, let's go and take this territory here. Alright, see if we can't swoop up behind them, try and get that victory point. The new capital. I'm going to grab that victory point. It's worth 1. And let's have... Can they attack that way? They can. We'll have 2 go that way, 1 go over here. And Pakistan's very close towards capitulation. They ended up being a lot easier than I was anticipating them to be. And they weren't too challenging at all. It's just the low supply was obviously an expected problem, but still a problem. Yeah, these guys are just in a horrible position. They don't have any supply. We'll go ahead and cut these guys off right here. It looks like you also cut these guys off already as well. Excellent. Take that location. And let's go and go this way now. Or we can attack right there, actually. And maybe have one of these guys go here. And you know what? Actually, let's have this guy go here. We'll also attack from this way. And let's see if I can win there. Looks like we can win there. Alright, surprising. So let's go and take a look at the situation in Australia. Looks like we're about to sink some light cruisers there. We do have a unit cut off here, so let's get them destroyed. And all these troops here, we'll have them go that way. Just 1 unit is all that's going to be necessary here, I think, to take all this out. And looks like that somebody stopped us from advancing right there. We don't have any air support over here. I don't really care either. We have air support in Pakistan, I believe. I think I set up some planes there. These guys aren't pushing any further forward. Let's have this guy go here instead. So he's the only one that can immediately attack. And then he'll come over this way. Alright, excellent. Just keep the troops pushing forward. I think that guy was going over to that front. Same with him. We don't want him to go that way. Let's have him go this way instead of whatever he was doing. So they should capitulate very soon. Yeah, I don't expect Australia to be in it much longer here. Let's go and take a peek at Pakistan. And yeah, this is just about wrapped up as well. Alright, so let's just go and attack across here with everything we got. And we'll take one of these units and have him go this way. Alright, excellent. We don't want to advance using their or from their territory. Alright, just going to push forward here. Looks like we weren't able to get across the river. Might be able to this time. We'll see. We'll see how it works out. Go ahead and attack right there as well. And yeah, Pakistan's just about done. I thought that was them capitulating right there, actually. Let's take a look over here. Shouldn't be too difficult to get across the river. We also have this invasion here. So I'm not worried about defeating Panama, that there'll be any kind of issue. because remember, we need to defeat them to actually get this peace treaty. But yeah, we need to get everybody involved that we can. How are we doing on war participation? 90%. I'd like to just dominate this peace treaty. I'm surprised anybody has any war participation besides us, though, because nobody's really done anything else. I guess they maybe took some casualties or something. I assume that's what's happened. Yeah, they must have took some casualties. Because, yeah, they got some war score. So, hopefully we don't have to take up here. It looks like we're winning there, so it shouldn't be an issue. Yeah, we won there. Alright, so Pakistan just capitulated. Australia just capitulated. So we're completely done with all of them. Yeah, it's not even really necessary to mess with these troops anymore. I don't really care what they're doing, since we already have all the troops we need. So it does look like this will be the end of the series, guys. I do think this should be the finale, because really it's just New Zealand left and Panama. I guess you got Saudi Arabia as well, which you got to wait till the 8th for that. But you could attack Siam, I suppose. Probably be a pain in the butt, but you could do it, I suppose. Let's send them over there. But yeah, it'd be another area I think that would kind of be more difficult than it's worth. Yeah, just give them some planning bonuses. And then you have all these troops over here, and what you do is just probably take them on, put them on one army here, just a separate army, I think. And then just move units from somewhere that aren't being used. Where's these guys at? They're over there. I'll probably just move these ones over here, and then take this new army here. Oops, not that. Move them over here. Give them like a little icon. Doesn't really matter what we got here. I don't know if we have a diamond yet. Looks like we do. Do we have one of these yet? We do not. All right, give them a commander. Again, probably just our highest level guy. Yeah, I'll probably just give him Wilson. He's had some experience. I think we've used him a little bit. Yeah, he's halfway to level 5. Let's put him in charge, and then we'll give them this order down here. Mainly for holding, because these guys will be cut off as soon as we win here. So yeah, we can do all that. As far as like getting a war go over here, probably shouldn't take too long. 200 days. Okay, well, we'll do it. I don't know if we'll actually declare war on them, though, because yeah, that's too long to wait, frankly. We can go ahead and build up some supply hubs, though, in preparation for this. You didn't need the supply hubs over there, so you're just going to cancel those. You got the rails built over there, though. I didn't think we'd get anywhere near close enough to getting those built, but you might be able to get these done in time. So you'd need to have like one all the way down here, essentially, or maybe the furthest province. I guess you could do it right there. Yeah, that's fine, and then just build the rails going this way. You want them to go down there. And I guess you can step that up. Level 2. As far as supply hubs over here, yeah, you definitely would need supply hubs over here. You won't be able to get any supply in this area. Yeah, it'd be terrible. So probably like, thinking maybe one here. Then get the rails going from here over to there, although this is weird. Yeah, we don't want to look like that. Maybe like that or something. How about like that? Get that up to level 2. And then you need a supply hub over this way as well. Yeah, this is more work than it's probably worth, honestly. Huh. Here we go. Tried to start it from there. Obviously, that's not going to work. So yeah, we'll build the supply hubs here. You could build one here as well, I suppose. It's not a problem right now, but it eventually would be. And you just want this to go like so, I suppose. Might want a supply hub right here as well. And I think that's probably good. Yeah, we might not even end up doing any of this, but let's build it. Let's build it right here, maybe? No, that's too close to that one. Yeah, I think that's the best place. So I'm just going to get the rails going over to it, which we'll do it through here. All right, excellent. So we'll tick all that up to the top. There's a lot of stuff we're building. And I doubt any of this would get done in time. And I don't even know if we would be able to declare war, frankly, because we're looking at 28th of May. So yeah, we'll see, guys. I don't expect we'll be declaring war there. So yeah, we're just waiting for Saudi Arabia and for these troops to get over here so we can do the invasion of New Zealand. Suppose you could set up an invasion here if you wanted to. Attack them there is fairly irrelevant, though. I don't think there's any point. Yeah, I'm not going to manage that at all, actually. All right, let's take a look at the situation here. Yeah, they still only have the 2 divisions there. Just want to make sure, like, other countries hadn't pumped troops over there. All right, so I suppose we're waiting on Saudi Arabia, so need to just let this play. And also the invasion of New Zealand. Let me take a look and see where these guys are. They're there. So we've got 2 divisions still coming in. But yeah, they're there. So you just need to get the organization up and then they're ready to go. Do we have... Yeah, we already have the ships here as well. I'm not even managing ships anymore, guys. Don't really care at this point. So yeah, just getting these troops up. That'll be the next thing that we'll have done. So we'll declare war on New Zealand. And then we'll launch this invasion. And then as soon as we're done with this, should be able to do the invasion of Saudi Arabia. All right, so it looks like we're good to go. So let's go ahead and declare war now. And call in all our allies. And then launch this invasion. And they are over... Is it this one? No, it's not that one. It's this one. And they're actually not going yet. Is there a sea zone we're not controlling? No, we control the sea zones. Were they not done planning yet? That's a real possibility. Yeah, they weren't done planning yet. Needed 52 days to get them planned up. So they'll launch that as soon as they're ready. We sunk their Pride of the Fleet heavy cruiser for the Australians. And New Zealand was just called into conflict. All right. So yeah, just waiting for Saudi Arabian invasion on the 8th of January. And yeah, I can't pull in this one here. I just got to wait until we're completely done and just have this all be part of one peace treaty. Currently at 91% of the war participation. I was hoping it would be a little bit higher, considering the fact I haven't seen anybody do anything. Our invasion is now launching. They got the planning done. So yeah, we're just waiting on them to get over there. Also, we can lower the autonomy of China, which, why not? Yeah, we'll do that. We won't want to annex them, but we'll make them into integrated puppets. We did decrypt Saudi Arabia. I think we already have the decryption for New Zealand, if I'm not mistaken. So we'll do that as soon as these guys get over here. Yeah, once they get over here, we'll do them. Don't really need to do Australia. We have Saudi Arabia done. I guess you can do Panama. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but... So yeah, we'll work on Panama next. And sunk more of their convoys over here. I'll be interested to see how we done on the casualties. I should have taken quite a few casualties in all these wars with all the different countries you're fighting. So we've almost won here. And from there, we should be able to fan out fairly easily. Shouldn't be any issues. Though the battle's taking longer than expected here. They are bombing our fleet as well. But yeah, this is a foregone conclusion, essentially. Did we fire off the New Zealand? We did not. That would have helped. So yeah, that'll get this completed. Excellent. Now let's go ahead and just advance. Seems like some of our Marines lost here. Let them come back over here. And I guess you just want most of them go up this way, because it seems like that's where all the troops are. And you can just send a few over here. I don't think you should send too many. So I'm thinking like 3 total to get this done. Have them go over that way, going after the capital. This guy will grab that one. And this guy will grab this province here. Alright, excellent. And then with the rest of these, we only have 5 of them go up this way. Leave 3 there to protect it. And try and cut some of those guys off. We got the maintenance companies 2. Excellent. We could do maintenance company 3. We are close enough to 1944 to work on 1944 text, though. So let's go ahead and go after the engineer company 4s. And we do need to untick the war propaganda against New Zealand. Alright, let's go and advance over here. Take 1 unit to go this way. And then hopefully this should go fairly easily. Like, there's just not really anybody to stop us here. These guys should have a front. Yeah, we can't assign them without stopping this, though. There we go. Give them an order here. Let's go ahead and get up behind these guys. Looks like we've already done that. Alright, excellent. So should grab this province here. And again, New Zealand should not take too long to get a win here. And these guys will go grab that airbase. And going after the capital now. Fantastic. The current capital. Let's go make sure these guys stay here. He'll advance this way. He advances this way. Let's go and take that province there, so nobody's defending it. And then let's just go ahead and push forward here, grab all this territory. Probably won't need to do the majority of that, though, because they should be defeated here momentarily. Yeah, they're not going to stick around too much longer. Let's just take a look, see where we're at here. So currently 74% towards capitulation. Thus far, everything's been going very, very easy. 38,000 casualties in New Zealand, 264,000 casualties in Pakistan. We did 255,000 of that. So you can see that Afghanistan and Germany did fight there. It looks like that's where they're getting their war participation. A little bit here in Panama too. Austria-Hungary has fought them. Burma, 247,000 casualties. Australia, 115,000. Ourselves, we've taken 29,000 total. And a good chunk of those were in Burma, where we had the most difficulty so far. Yes, sir. And again, that was largely due to lack of supply and the terrain. Alright, so all these guys set up over here. You can see that supply is horrible. Absolutely horrible there. No surprises at all. We'll have that war goal against Saudi Arabia here very soon. Sunk light cruiser 3 destroyers there. Well, that's of course getting us some extra war participation. Come on. And let's go and attack over this way. Yeah, this should be done here soon. And now I want you guys to go this way. Alright, so New Zealand just capitulated. Excellent. So we won't set up anything else over here with any of these troops. It's irrelevant. I suppose you can get war participation. Yeah, I guess there's war participation to be considered. Ready to move. So could do like an invasion here. Yeah, we have them go there next. I don't know if we'll actually invade Tasmania or not. I want to say there is a one victory point there. So I guess it helps. And if anybody else does the invasion, that would get them points. We don't really want anybody else getting points. So next is the Arabian invasion. And that'll be ready here in about a week. Yeah, I don't think we'll have time to wait for Siam. When was it? February or March or something like that? May. It was May. Jeez. Yeah, I don't think we'll be waiting on that, guys. I think we'll just do the invasion of Arabia as soon as we get this war goal here. Then we'll finish off Siam, and then we'll be done. And the Bulgarian government seeks our protection. Okay, so we shall put Bulgaria under British protection. This will cost some, or grant us some political power. We're going to non-aggression pact with them. We'll guarantee them. We can agree to sign a non-aggression pact, or we say we have more important matters. Yeah, we'll do this one. Why not? I mean, they're already in our faction and stuff, but they're a subject of Germany. This is why we got that event, I think. Got the Signal Companies 3. Excellent. Let's go after the field hospitals next. We're not using any of our own manpower for garrisons. Remember, we have China doing all that for us. But we are using equipment for that. You can see it's costing us... well, we can't see the actual garrison cost here. Manpower-wise, we'd have to look when it comes to divisions. And I don't care enough to look. Haven't used railway guns in the majority of this conflict. We use them over here. I guess we can move this one down. Get them a little bit closer. I think this is the only railway gun in the area as well. We could have used them in Pakistan, I suppose. Let's see. Where do we want to put this? I guess you'd want to make sure you're advancing over this way. But there's no connection here with this. So you'd have to go here. Then here. And I think that's as far as they'll let it go for now. You know, with getting the pre-orders. But yeah, I don't think we'll be attacking Siam. Let's go and declare war on Saudi Arabia, which, with us not attacking Siam, means all that effort I put over there with building was pointless. Alright, so over here, this should be pretty smooth. I don't expect too many issues here, guys. So let's go and advance here. These are the only units that have any supply here, so we'll have them doing the attacking. Over here, let's attack.
Ready to move.
Let's attack this way.
Ready to move.
Yeah, and then we'll have them support that attack. And then let's go up along the coast here. Actually, you know what? We're going to go straight to the capital. There's nobody to stop us. And then he'll go up along the coast. Have these guys go this way towards the capital.
Listen up.
And just push forward into any undefended territory. And then work on getting these guys cut off here. Just try to make the effort as easy as possible. Not have to take any losses or whatever. You can take one of these tanks here. Have them go towards Medina. Yeah, I think that's going to be helpful. You see we've already taken the capital. Very quick, very easy. That's how we want to do it. As painless as possible. Alright, so we'll go over here. Let's have this tank unit go over here. We'll have him go here. And him go this way. Alright, so don't need to have them go after the capital. He's already taken this here. Let's have this guy go over this way. Somebody's still moving towards that province. Have these guys go over here. Yeah, just get them cut off and easily destroyed. And let's go this way now. Medina should be in our hands soon, which means Saudi Arabia will capitulate, I believe. I think they capitulate once you take the capital of Medina. We haven't got it just yet, but that should be their capitulation, I think. Just double check on that, and no, not quite yet. 91%. Okay, so we're close. Very close. I guess we haven't taken as much territory as I thought we had. I thought we'd already had all this. Apparently not. Alright, let's go and grab that province. We'll have this guy go here. Get that victory point. And somebody needs to wipe out this unit. I'm going to start pushing forward here. And there we go. So Saudi Arabia just capitulated, and they almost weren't part of that peace treaty because they hadn't been pulled into the conflict yet. It wouldn't have really mattered. But we're currently at 95% on the total war participation. These guys here yet, they are just about there, but not ready to actually do the invasion. Yeah, I don't think we're going to wait till May, guys. Not just for Siam. Yeah, I think we're just going to start knocking this out here. So we'll have them attack from behind. And I believe it's this one. Do we not have... We do not have any ships over here. Okay, I didn't realize we didn't have our ships over there right now. So we can just go ahead and add them into this real quick so we can do this invasion. And we'll put these guys on there as well. Alright, so they'll be able to lock, or knock that out real quick. We could attack across the river. That is 3 divisions against really weak ones. It's better to just get behind them and take the port. I think that's the best way to go about doing this. And we just take a look, see if these guys here are ready. Not yet. Need to give them a bit of time to get the organization back up. Alright, so we are attacking Panama, and looks like we're just barely succeeding here. Yeah, we should get it. Alright, excellent. So we've won there. Now it's just a matter of, well, you know, just wiping them out. Looks like they were doing an invasion as well, and that's the peace treaty. Alright, so of course we'll get the first turn. I don't expect, or hopefully nobody else has any chance to do anything, considering the fact that we did pretty much all the work here. So we should prioritize the most important places, which is the dominions. So we need to make sure we get all this annexed first. Alright, so that's been done. Let's go ahead and take Pakistan now. And then we'll get Australia and New Zealand. We want to make sure that those don't get turned into subjects here. And this is actually fairly expensive. So I don't know if we will be able to get it all done. Maybe. Yeah, looks like we did get it all done. Alright, excellent. So New Zealand and Australia are annexed. What is left then? Saudi Arabia, obviously, so we'll take that over. And can we get Panama taken over too? Yeah, I'll just take over the whole of Panama. Is that it? Is there anywhere that I missed? I don't think so. I think we got everything. Let's go and enter turn. Yeah, that's everything. All right, so it looks like, well, nope, Samoa. Yep, Samoa went to New Zealand. Or, excuse me, went to Germany. So Germany got something. They shouldn't have really gotten anything, honestly, but we left that to them because I didn't think about it. All right, so I think we're good to go. And so with that, I mean, you can wait and then declare war on Siam just to make the map more complete here. Connect out your territory there. But yeah, for the most part, I feel like this is done. I don't think you need to wait just for a war against Siam, which we already know the results of that. And it's going super slow. There we go. But yeah, I don't think we're gonna do this just against Siam. I'm not willing to wait that long. And yeah, you wouldn't even have the decryption in time either. Is there any decisions available here? We haven't done that Imperial event yet. What happened to that? I don't think there's anything in here about it. Yeah, what do you have to do to get the Imperial event? That's the one reason why I kind of wanted to conquer all the dominions, is so we'd have it for that event. Is this causing a problem? I don't think so. I don't think you have to annex it all. Could be mistaken. We can do these oil fields though. Prospect for resources and do the oil fields. Why not? But yeah, I don't see it anywhere in here. Do we need to like let it fire or something? Is it an event? I don't actually know how it works. Let me see if there's anything that you get in here for it. I don't think so. Yeah, I don't see a decision for it either. One thing I think of is that we need to wait till the event fires. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything in here. We can let it roll a little bit, but yeah, I don't know how it works. So I've never actually done it before. But yeah, from my understanding, we're supposed to have some type of Imperial Federation event. I was thinking it'd be a decision that would pop up. But yeah, there's no decision here, guys. Yeah. Now we're in February now. Now. Nothing's popped up yet. So yeah, we might not be able to do it, guys. I kind of wanted to, just because I was curious what all happens during the event. But yeah, we can't do it. For some reason it hasn't fired. I thought it would be like a decision here or something. But yeah, I'm not seeing anything for it. And unfortunately, since this is the finale, I can't really wait for you guys to comment and let me know how it works. Yeah, I just thought it would be a decision or event that fires. But yeah, I was thinking it was a decision we'd take and then that would fire the event. But yeah, I'm not seeing anything here, guys. Yeah, just military parades, that's it. Okay. So it looks like we won't have that Imperial Federation event, which is unfortunate. There is a war going on in the Dutch East Indies I wasn't even aware of. Yeah, it looks like you have the Dutch East Indies going against the Indonesian order right now. Okay, well, that's interesting. Alright, so they're currently fighting each other. But yeah, as far as our faction goes, you know, we pretty much control the entire world outside of South America. Almost all North America is in our hands. I mean, you just got some islands in the Caribbean, which I believe the Caribbean is considered part of North America. But yeah, other than that, you got all of North America, got all of Africa outside of Liberia in the faction. The Arabian Peninsula, Oman and Yemen, you could attack them, of course, but again, not really necessary. Over here in Europe, you got everything, I think, except for Switzerland and the Netherlands is not in our faction. I was thinking they were in our faction. Apparently they're not. Yeah, you don't have the Netherlands, you don't have Scandinavia. Ukraine's not in our faction either. Okay, I didn't know that. Yeah, I thought we had them too. Is there anybody else that's not in our faction? Yeah, it looks like we don't have the Republic of Georgia in the faction. Here in Asia, you got like a couple countries. Yeah, you got a few countries here in Asia that aren't in the faction. Korea. For the most part, we got the majority of the world in the faction, and much of it is under our control. It's very, very powerful. Because many of these blue countries here are our subjects. So that's the world situation, guys. It was a fun campaign. I enjoyed it. It looks like this will be the end of the campaign. This is one of our longest running campaigns as far as like time goes. Obviously, episode-wise, we've had many series that have been far longer than 40 videos. But I think we started this in early January, and here we are in early April. So this is one of the longest running series as far as like real life time and how long it took for us to complete it. There was that one Byzantine campaign in CK3, which we were doing every other day videos for a while there, so that took a while. And then we also had a break where we actually took a break from the series and then came back to it. So that, I think, might be the longest running series. I'm not entirely sure, though. This one's been going on for a long time. So, with like 3 months? Yeah, January, February, March. So yeah, it's been 3 months since we started the campaign. And that is, of course, because we had that vacation right in the middle of the series, and then we moved to the every other day format as well. Missed a few videos here and there. That's the reason why it was so long, but it was an enjoyable campaign. I had fun with it. It had been a while since we'd done a British campaign. The last one we did, I think, was that fascist one. So it's been a while since we did a UK series. As far as what we're doing next, we're going to be continuing playing those two CK3 series, the one on console and the one on PC. And I don't know if I'm going to start a new series until I finish the Polish campaign, guys. Yeah, I think we might try and finish that one. And it's going to stay on an every other day format for right now, because I'm actually going to be working on something that you guys will see here in about 2 weeks or so. I'll announce it, let you guys know what's going on with that. But yeah, now that I'm done with this series, I've been waiting to get this series finished. I'm going to start working on that, and here in a couple weeks, I'll reveal what we're doing with that. But yeah, there will not be another Hearts of Iron 4 series right after this one. I haven't decided what the next campaign will be after that Polish one ends. I don't even know what game we'll play. Maybe we'll have a Patreon vote that will determine which game we play, which campaign we do. We'll see. We'll probably be playing that Poland one for a couple weeks here, at least. So yeah, it's going to be a little while for the next campaign series starts, and again, I don't know which game it will be just yet. It might just be left up to the patrons. But I hope you guys did enjoy this series. Again, I thought it was a fun one. Enjoyed it. We conquered a lot of territory. Wasn't a world conquest, but pretty damn close. And what's interesting is that we didn't fight Russia at all. I don't know if we've ever had a campaign where we conquered this much territory and didn't fight Russia. We almost always had to fight Russia, unless you're obviously playing as Russia. But yeah, we conquered a lot of territory. Fought in Africa a lot. Good God, that was a pain in the butt. As I said before, in the beginning of the series, some people were concerned that this was not going to be a campaign that focuses on like the supply, and we very much had to focus on supply a lot throughout the campaign, building supply hubs and rails and stuff, and just being short of supply everywhere, short of units in a lot of situations. We had several times where we were fighting across many different fronts, that were far apart from each other, and just didn't have the troop numbers to fight in all of them. But yeah, we spent a lot of time in Africa, more time in Africa than we've ever spent in a campaign before, I think. Yeah, a lot of time here. And I think it showed very clearly why I don't like fighting on this continent with the low supply and the terrain issues. Just a difficult place to fight. We've had some curveballs thrown at us. Obviously, the campaign didn't go the way we had planned for it to go, with everybody going monarchy. So that didn't go quite the way I wanted, with the French particularly when they went communist. The United States declared war on us when we weren't really prepared, and that resulted in an interesting situation for us. Because, we were going to wait a little bit before we declared war on them. Yeah, they started that conflict with us. But yeah, it didn't go quite the way we had intended for it to go, but it was pretty fun overall. I liked the campaign. I had a good time with it. It was a long campaign, 40 videos. So I hope you guys did enjoy it as well. If you did, make sure you leave a like on this video, subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment. Let me know what you liked and didn't like about the series, so I can keep that in mind for future campaigns. And I'd also love to hear your guys' opinions for the next series, what game we should play, and what countries we should play if it's a strategy game. Remember, if you're looking for anything to watch while you wait for that next series to start, check out the front page of our channel. We got 3,000 something videos all sorted by genre, so you should be able to find something to watch. Obviously a ton of Hearts of Iron 4 series, like 30 something campaigns, maybe more. We could have hit 40 campaigns by this point. We played a lot of HOI4 on the channel, so maybe watch one of those older campaigns or EU4 series or one of those CK3 ones. If you're looking for any links, check out the description of any of our videos. You'll find links to our PayPal, Patreon, and Teespring store if you'd like to help support the channel. You also find a link to our Discord if you'd like to join our community. And finally, you'll find links to all our social media, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all that good stuff if you'd like to follow us on there. So I do hope to see you guys on another video, and thanks for watching.